reinspringen. Ja.
So Leute, wir sind in Dublin gelandet.
Hat super geklappt, du bist zu groß. Oder ich zu klein.
Jetzt hast du mich aus der Fassung gebracht. So Leute, wir sind in Dublin gelandet. Der Spaß geht gleich los. Es scheint sogar hier richtig krass die Sonne. Heute stehen 2 Brennereien auf der Tour. Ich nehme euch mit. Erste Brennerei gleich. Teeling. Viel Spaß. So Leute, ist ein bisschen lauter hier, Baustelle, erster Halt, da oben, Teeling Distillery. Jetzt geht's los, viel Spaß!
Yeah, the questions kind of get better as it's easier to shout over things. All right. So guys, you're very welcome to what we like to call our maturation space.
Jetzt stellt sich wieder einmal an.
So, Teeling war super, super spannend, schönes Tasting. Ja, nach Teeling kommt die nächste Brennerei. Geht jetzt Schlag auf Schlag, wir fahren weiter zu Roe.
So there's very few places that actually produce grain whiskey in Ireland. So we don't produce it on site because the sort of plant that we'd need to do that would need to be run constantly, and we there's so many avenues to do that much more sustainably than running it ourselves. But yes, absolutely, the malt component we would be making.
Even now, negotiate with
I am with friends.
Oh yes! Thank you so much.
So this is the Antwerp stain finish. Yeah. Ordinarily, I'd explain this to you. I think there's somebody slightly more qualified to do that here today. So.
But as you make your way down the stairs, well, you can soak it all up. But I love this great story here about 1731 is when it started. He doesn't have this divide like mine, because the station doesn't keep it together. You see that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I just like it because I think they're heavy. It's kind of crazy, like you make a video with your phone. Like, shit video, you just post it directly on Instagram.
Hey.
So, let me introduce, this is Johnny, as I said, Johnny Green, who's been here since day one, and here with helping me actually build this place in what's the quickest installation. We had it up in 3 months in the roof farm before 4 sites arrived on the 6th of January 2018 to do their installation and commissioning. I think it was snowing on that day, so it was great excitement as the pot stills were to close off the village and bring them up. So I'll hand over to Johnny, and any technical questions, just throw them on. He loves a good technical question. What he doesn't know, like, it's not worth it. After a busy day. Yeah. All right. You ready, Tommy? All right. Cheers. We're good. We're coming back in this. bar, left hand.
Oh, left bank.
Left hand.
Thank- Oh, excellent. Okay, very good.
And
It's
we're gonna
beautiful.
start off with music.
Oh, it's
and
beautiful.
Good cocktails.
So what we'll start off with a sample of our new make spirit. Right?
I'll do the ginger.
With servings, but we have a good few tastings to get through, so
I'll take those. Don't worry, I'll take those.
whiskey back in the 1860s up to the 1910s, Irish whiskey was the #1 whiskey in the world,
Yeah.
#1 selling whiskey worldwide, and it was renowned for its quality and that.
Yeah.
So I tried to, through my research, to figure out how it was made that it was that good. Because you have today, you know, Jameson is the #1 selling whiskey in the world, but it's made from sweet corn, on top. It's a variety, beautiful variety, grown in France, shipped into Ireland and distilled. Beautiful whiskey, you know, that's it. But it's not the way whiskey was hundreds of years ago here in Ireland. So that was my big research when I was going to do this project here. Grown here, brewed here, distilled here, aged here, and bottled here, and out it goes. And my children, they don't love me too much sometimes, so I say we have to go out and do a bit of bottling. So, this is our bottling machine. Tamper-proof seal, goes on the bottle. In here. We need electricity.
First is Velvet Cap, which is an old Bonder brand out of Dungarvan that went out of business in the 60s, so we just approached the family and took on the name. And the second one is a release of our Dirt Grain series, which is historic mash bills, so old whiskies that haven't been made in up to nearly 200 years. So this is what's released at Christmas, and we've got some more releases coming up, including one we can't quite make our mind up, so we might ask your feed into the process and see which you fancy. So we'll start with Velvet Cap. This is the most commercial end of the business, I suppose. It's a blend, and there's 2 single malts. And the blend is a blend of malt and grain whiskies, and this is put together by John to be an easy drinking, easily approachable, everyday Irish whiskey. So, just grab one here. And yeah, just grab it. Keep your glass. Bring it home with you. This is
Different.
probably poured too many glasses. So it's a blend of grain and malt. It's aged in 3 different kinds of. So bring it up with us. Just a straw. This is strong. This is now 68%.
And I'm asking friends, what would you do if her eyes were black and her hair was blue? I've been around, been all over this world, the wayside down in GPO.
They feel quite solid and they're actually going to come off in your hands almost like a little kind of like a dust almost. But if you follow me over here then, these ones are quite sticky. It's almost like these we have to cut them off. You can knock it off. And it's very similar to what I climbed to Scotland, you can imagine. And we get all the leaks of course in the casks, but over the many years of the leakages happening then, if you touch this one here, it feels solid. It'll seal the crack back up. But if you follow me along here then guys and take a look at this one over here, it's quite sticky. It's almost like kind of like sugarcane molasses. That's the devil's cut. Nowadays, guys, all of our casks are stored upright, 7 high in the modern warehouses. But again, the Danish style warehouse meant you did it 3 high. That's how high the workers could reach at the time. There was no forklift to bring it up. You had to bring it up yourself. But you can see, of course, over the many years of storage then, the wood is, of course, contracting and expanding.
Give it a few ups and downs, get every last scrap.
Right?
60.8.
What is
Yes.
60? Yes?
Yeah, and the distillery is Midleton, so it's Midleton. Great,
Yes.
and then bottled by, so your own name, or whatever you want.
Yes, at the end. That's basically it.
So yeah, so kind of meeting up with that ridge there. Looking good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Great, looks great, fantastic. And now you can seal it.
2 weeks only rice.
Perfect, very good. Nice one. You bottled your own bottle of Jameson, well done.
And now represent the bottle into the video. Tim, just represent it to the camera.
Yeah. Everything for Instagram here.
Oh. Only for creation, guys, huh?
And let's make sure it doesn't burn.
Are you sure that's good after that, Tage?